So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Archie is on his way to the vet for a checkup. And today's video is sponsored by Sunday's Dog Food. You ready to go, Arch? Alright, so today we are headed back out the road here. And we didn't get any rain last night. I mean, just a few sprinkles. Definitely not enough to light up that big brush pile. I do think we're going to get just a little bit here in about a half hour or so. I'm going to hop on the excavator when I get out here and start stacking up some brush. I've been whittling away at this, but I still got a lot of brush stacked up all along the road and even like way up in there. So what I'm thinking is I'll pull all this stuff out, kind of get it organized, and then we'll use the Avant with the timber grab to skid it out to the clearing. See, like some of this stuff, it's 30-40 feet long, but I'll get it out from those trees, lay it along the side of the road. I'll be able to just grab it and go. Earlier, I mentioned that today's video was sponsored by Sunday's Dog Food, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you have been following our channel for any time at all, you know that we don't endorse anything that we're not big fans of, and we absolutely love Sunday's Dog Food. Probably not as much as Archie, Axel, and Piper, but we like it as well. Sunday's is a fresh dog food made from a short list of human-grade ingredients. Sunday's contains 90% meat, 10% vegetables, and 0% synthetic nutrients. Unlike other fresh dog foods, Sunday's doesn't require any refrigeration or preparation. You simply just pour and serve. Like I said, it's air dried. Like how I air dry lumber, but different. They start the recipe with human-grade, research-backed ingredients, gently air dry the quality protein, fruits, and veggies to lock in nutrients so your dog can enjoy fresh nutrition that's ready for you to pour and serve. It's good stuff, it really is. Sunday's makes it super easy to feed your dog top quality foods even on the go. Every order ships right to your door so you never have to worry about running out of dog food again. Get 50% off your first order of Sunday's. Go to sundaysfordogs.com/themorgans or use code THEMORGANS at checkout. I'm doing something that I never do, and that is I'm hoping for some rain. And according to the weather guessers and the few sprinkles that we're starting to get, I think we're going to get some. But if we get a decent rain tonight, I think there's a better chance tomorrow. I'm going to light up this big pile of brush here and hope to get most of this burnt down over the next couple days. I had some time this afternoon, so I came out here for a couple hours. I used the Avant 860, and I was cleaning up along the road there a little bit, bringing some stumps out and some brush. And then I was using the skid loader to bring some topsoil over here for right in the middle. I had kind of a little dip in here, and it's deceiving. I mean, it was probably only 5 or 6 inches low at the worst part, but I probably put 15 ton of topsoil in there just to bring it up a little bit, because before it was holding some water. I had some puddles in there. It needs a little bit more grading, and then I might hit it with the land plane and then a rake on the tractor to loosen it up a little bit and get it ready for seed. If the rake doesn't work, I'll use a tiller and till the entire thing. I'm going to take the skid loader back to the yard, and I'll leave the excavator out here. I'll use that on the fire. Once the center burns out of it, I'll let it burn way down. There'll be tons of stuff all around it, and then every once in a while I can come out here and kind of tuck it back in. But if we have the rain and I can get a good fire going, which I'm sure I can, I do think I should be able to get rid of the majority of that in the next day or two. And once that's done, clean up these last few stumps. I've got a stump pile over the hill there, and then I'll just have a little work area over there where that firewood is, and I should be able to get all this seeded shortly thereafter. Because around here, that darn Japanese stilt grass, it just takes over and nothing eats it. It's kind of just a waste, but it doesn't come in till pretty much early summer is when it really starts growing. So with that being said, if I can get something grown in here pretty quick and get it to thicken up, I don't have to worry about that stilt grass. At least I hope so. But anyway, I'm gonna gather up my stuff here, take that back to the yard, and then we gotta dig out a trailer. Grandma's gonna sleep good tonight. All right, got the landscape trailer all cleaned up because I'm gonna sell this along with a bunch of other stuff. I'm also selling my deck over trailer. Now this is a great trailer right here. The landscape trailer I haven't used in probably a year, but I'm getting rid of both of these. Look at all that pollen on there. We actually need some rain to wash some of that stuff off. But this is a 10,000 pound trailer. I use this one quite a bit, but like I said, I'm getting rid of this one and the other one. I have a new trailer on order that should do just about everything the landscape trailer will do and the deck over. Not quite, plus a little bit more, if that makes sense. I have learned there is not one trailer for all your needs, but I don't use that landscape trailer. It has been sitting down there at the wood yard. I don't think I've used it for over a year. And I am in the mode right now to get rid of everything that I don't use. So 2 trailers for sure. Something else we're gonna get rid of is the Bronco. I had planned on maybe trading it on a new dump truck, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna hold off on it. Bronco just sits in the garage. Melissa doesn't drive it, she drives the GMC. So we're getting rid of that too. I already sold a 4-foot grading bucket for the excavator because I have a 4-foot tilt bucket, so I would never use that 4-foot grading bucket. So what I've been doing the last couple days is going through everything, and if I don't use it, it's time to get rid of it. All right, I took a couple hour break. Me and the hunt man ran somewhere, got him a chicken sandwich, and we had about 2 hours of rain. It's pretty wet, so I am lifting my self-imposed burn ban. I gotta find a good place to start this monster. I'm just gonna use a little fire starter right here, and then we'll spray some diesel fuel. Get it back in there. Then I just checked the radar. There's more rain coming here in a little bit. We'll get that going, and then I'll get some diesel fuel. I wanted to get her going before it, before it rained too much. Ugh. Oh yeah. That's the water on the bottom of the thing. I'm just gonna call it right now. I think this is the best fire I ever started. I do. This is a beauty. The secret to the success here is in the very bottom. I stacked a couple big grapplefuls of brush that I cut last fall, so it was good and dry. And then I started building on top of that. There's probably 20 stumps in there and a whole bunch of tree tops, and this is going to work out perfectly. It's burning right up the middle like I had hoped. I'll let this all burn down, and there'll be a pretty sizable hole in the center, and then you just kind of start putting the sides in, and it'll just keep going. Let's take a look here on the other side. Not only is this thing tall, pretty wide, but yeah, you can see the whole center. Oh yeah. Oh, you should chip your brush, Mike. All right, I went over to the house for a little bit, had a bowl of chili. We're about an hour into the burn here, and I'd say we're about we probably already burned up about 30 or 40% of what was here. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and just kind of push this in, and then I'll come back out in another hour or so and just keep feeding it. All right, it is first thing in the morning, and man, did we have a bunch of rain last night. It rained for several hours. I don't think it was enough to put the fire out or anything. When we get out here, hopefully we'll find the center all burnt out and we'll get her going again.